And welcome back to Six Flags Magic Mountain for our first update for Looney Tunes Land 2026. And Holiday Park is done, but they have a few things up. Like the stage has still not been dismantled. There's lights around the park and whatnot, but I think mostly it's all just up, and they'll slowly in the next couple of weeks do it. If you guys don't know, Six Flags is closed on all weekdays, so they'll probably start doing it then. Some of these coasters have been closing today because of wind and the cold. So just so you know, some of the rides, like Wonder Woman, I know is weak against the cold. These are the single rail coasters, so heads up on that. Always check the weather report before coming out just to prep yourself, because sometimes some of the rides won't be open. But let's go check out Looney Tunes Land and other things in the park. And here we are. This used to be an area, so here goes the train ride. And it used to be themed to Thomas, the tank engine, and now it's just trains. And so you can't film on the ride, unfortunately. But I wanted to kind of film the train, because it will be going away in the next couple of weeks. But we can't film on the train, but you can see, so this you can kind of really tell with that one train. This used to be like the Thomas tank engine area, and they're gonna get rid of it soon. This whole area, so all of this, which is, it's bigger than I thought. Like looking back here, man, whatever they put back here for Taz is gonna be a big amount, because this is a bigger area than I thought. It'll come back here much. This area too used to get holidays, for the holidays in the park. They used to dress this up too, but they haven't done it since COVID came back. So unfortunately, we never got to experience this. It's like full potential, similar to Casey Jr. or something like that. The train does go around. It's super cute. You can see in the background, just training around. Once again, unfortunately, unless you have like a pass from Six Flags, you can't film on attractions, and Six Flags does check accounts. I know that. So, and they know who I am. So if someone alerted them to me, that's the one thing I'm not gonna do, is try to film on attractions, unless there's like something that goes completely wrong, you know, and I have to, but like it's just to document the moment. I'm not gonna do anything unless like it really feels super necessary, which right now it does not, as much as I'm gonna miss this train. Hopefully someone that has a media pass will film this train POV, but if not, what are you gonna do? But yeah, it's actually, that train's pretty big. Like the train's bigger than the Linus train. It's actually like bigger than a lot of the trains, bigger than Casey. I wonder what engine it has. Like pretty big engine, but it looks like it goes around, and then I think so it'll go around one more time and then come back to the station. But once again, like, you know, there's a few people here, but this attraction isn't super popular. So when people ask you why this became a new land and this ride left, it's not because it's a bad ride. Unfortunately, it just doesn't get the attention it deserves, and this is a good amount of space. I mean, look at the space, guys. Like, it's just this, plus I'll show you the walking space, and it's like once the train comes around. Once again, nothing against the attraction. It's just more the fact that like it is what it is. But once again, if you guys can't tell, this is where they used to have like the trains in here, themed to Thomas the Tank Engine. You can kind of see that green one. It looks like one of Thomas's friends, but they just took away the face and other things. And the train is now coming in. They're pulling to the station. And we get a really nice shot, hopefully, here. Let me switch you guys. Train ride's about 3-ish minutes, give or take. As you see, it's got the station right here. It is a nice little themed station. Once again, it's because it used to be Thomas the Tank Engine, and now it's just normal train next to Goliath. But this area was also used recently. There's a new kitchen here, so I kind of wonder if they're gonna keep the kitchen and everything else around this will be changed. But this was the North Pole Express from Mrs. Claus, and she had a new kitchen. Magic Flyers is also going away. This is like a really cool kiddie coaster. It doesn't go very, this is like a level 1 coaster for a lot of kids. As you can kind of see, they're sending the kids again. And there's no conductor on this one. The kids get to be the conductor, which is super fun. And then they just go around as you would. It spins around, and it's probably less than a minute of a coaster. You can kind of see it over here. And luckily it was so far away you can barely, the kids are there, but you can't see faces or anything. So cool, it goes up and down a few times. There's a little bit of theming over there, and yeah, it basically comes back, and once again, you can see from the train face, it was themed similar with Thomas the Tank Engine theming, just not like that, you know, because it's just gone now.
There might be a max height.
Oh, the teens want to go on it. And yeah, this is all closed. And once again, this part of the land will also be closing soon. This restaurant will reopen, but it'll just be different than what it used to be. And there'll be new signs up and new stuff. There'll also be like kind of like play areas for the kids. And see, I was kind of confused. I was like, wow, there's not that much room here. But combined with the fact that you have all that space over there, there's more than enough room for the Tasmanian Devil ride they're gonna have and everything else. And we also came here earlier because we wanted to see stuff because the sunset. I hope the Carrot Theater stays. They haven't mentioned anything about it yet, but if that gets taken away, ooh, that's gonna be a bummer. It's gonna be a huge bummer. This will be staying, this coaster, but the Tweety Bird, this will be going away. The Tweety Escape ride, which does have theming, but this ride, it's a super unique ride. It's just cages that the kids spin in. Like it just, the ride just spins with the kids in it, and it has the theming. This is Granny's house right here. And you've got Tweety Bird up here. And then once again, this all will become, this part, this will all be Tasmanian Devil. Then this next section right here, where the restaurant is, and then over here will become the Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner section, which it kind of already is, so they're not gonna have to do too much, but I'm hoping we'll get a little bit more theming. This will all be redone too. Once again, this is all gonna be redone. They're gonna paint stuff up, change it. I think this fountain might be dead on arrival, but I hope I'm wrong. The theater, I hope is dead. If the theater goes, that's gonna be such a disappointment. We need more shows, so. And actually, even in the sun, it's actually not a bad place to watch shows. I watched a few shows here in the summer when it was extremely hot, and guess what? We were fine. Oh, let's see. Oh, it's over here. Here, and then right over here, this is the castle. They used to have another show way over there. And yeah, I can show us in the daytime now. There's a castle over there from like an old show. I will say, and then right here, of course, got Mr. Bugs Bunny saying, "What's up, Doc?" And this will all be painted and stuff, like the Taz, that will be changed. Right here is the Hot Rods Racers, or Speedy Gonzales Racers. It's a small little coaster. This will unfortunately be gone too. They're gonna take this away. So say goodbye to this one. That's what we're losing, 2 coasters. And these do count as coasters, even though they're for kids. They are coasters. This is the Carousel, which will be staying around, but I think they're gonna re-theme it and repaint it. Yeah, like right here, you're gonna see that they might be working on stuff here. I don't know what they're doing. You know, all markers on the ground. You're gonna see, like, they're all changing stuff. Yosemite Sam should be staying here. I believe he's staying here, but they might change the theming of him. Pepe Le Pew is leaving as well. So part of it is having air quote. I'm just saying air quotes. Like difficult characters like Pepe Le Pew and Speedy Gonzales that someone on the internet decided was super problematic, but it can never exist anymore. Their attractions seem to be the ones being hit the biggest. This is like a teacup type ride right here, super cute. But yeah. And this is where the juggler was as well. And once again, you can come over here. And then I don't know about the bounce and pounce, but I would assume it's gonna stay because they need to have something for Tweety. And right where there's another coaster for kids. And right here, once again, you can see right here, this is the old castle right here. And there's got drawbridge and everything. You know, Canyon Blaster should be staying. The lodge will be rethemed. Probably Bugs' house will stay. And then right here, this area, probably after Bugs' house over here, this is gonna be completely changed. This is gonna become Daffy Duck's Nature's area. So it's all gonna be about nature and stuff like that, and Daffy will be the main character. Bugs' home, I would assume, kind of stays, but maybe not. And these bears, unfortunately, I think they're gone. These are from back in the day. And I just think a lot of this old stuff is gone. Here's the Canyon Blaster, which I swear that used to be themed to Roadrunner, and then they switched it. And here's the little play area. This will be rethemed. We've done a walkthrough before, so I'm not gonna, at least right now, do another walkthrough as kids in there. We've done it before where there's like no one inside of it, and there's a bunch of theming, fun like Easter eggs. And this truck ride will become Daffy Duck soon in the next couple of months. Right over here, it will be the exact same, except for once again the theming will change slightly. I assume the Daffy Duck tours will stay the same because it's a Daffy Duck ride already. And then the signage over here will change. I also assume though, we'll be keeping this Build-A-Bear workshop. I kind of wish they can move it and then do something, put a Looney Tunes shop or something there, because there's also room here to do, there is extra room to do more things that they really want to. But anyway, that's all, folks. We'll talk more about Bugs Bunny right now. Not too much is happening, so get your last rides in, because in the next couple of weeks, most of those rides I was telling you about, the Tweety ride, the Speedy Gonzales ride, the 2 train rides, and Pepe Le Pew's spinners, those are all going to be going bye-bye. So come in and get those if you can. Some of them I think do have height and like weight and like size limits, so just a heads up. But yeah, safe journeys, guys. We're going to go talk about the rest of Six Flags, but that is all the Looney Tunes stuff for now. That's all, folks. And there goes the hot rod up the hill, and then they'll come all the way around and go whoop-de-woo. There's a gas station thing here, a little car. Oh, there they go. See, this one's a little bit, I think, more thrilling than the that other train coaster we saw.
And you're already done.
And that, yeah, they're already done. That's true. Super quick ride, but awesome. And one more thing, these are like my mom's favorite flowers, so I always like to point that out. But let's keep going and have a Six Flags day. Hey Tweet, it's so good to see you. How was your New Year? Was it pretty good? Did you get some partying, lots of sleep, hopefully? It was raining around here a lot just a week ago. But now we got this awesome wind, so you can probably fly away if you want. But anyway, let's have a good day. We're gonna go check out the construction on Looney Tunes Land, because they're giving you guys a brand new updated land. We're so excited, but let's get a picture to celebrate 2026. The DC shop. We got Funko Pop stuff with like Supergirl from the new movie, Judo Master. This is from Peacemaker. This is also Aquaman, which I think is from the last movie, and his brother, Cyclone. Yeah, a lot of these are from the last DC movies. That's funny and stuff like that. But just wanted to point out, even like Oswald Cobblepot, I think that's, yeah, it's from the new Batman spin-off. So pretty cool that they've got a couple, mostly like the newer movie stuff in here. So come check it out if you guys like the new DCU, and even the one that was out just a few years ago before they reset it. And in this corner, we still have Saws up, so it might be returning next year, who knows? There goes Wonder Woman. Let us know what your favorite part of Fright Fest is, and what are you most excited for this year? More shows, scare actors on the ground, just walking around, or are you excited for new houses? Let us know in the comments below. What are you most excited for in 2026 for Fright Fest? Flashing back here. It's so good to see you. Happy 2026. We made it. Good to see you guys. I know. I've been looking for this for a long time, and I finally found it. Like, maybe I'll manifest the Flash being here today because of that. So, but yeah, 2026 is good so far. We're super excited. I know the DC event's a couple months off, but we're super excited because that's the first big event of the year here at Six Flags. So we're very excited. Well, let's get a picture of you guys, and thank you guys so much for being here as always. Stream is closed probably right now for a little bit of the season because it's super cold. So is Lex Luthor, and I believe the Rapids ride is around, all down right now. Currently, we're not sure when Lex Luthor or any of these rides will be coming up, hopefully in the next month or two, but nothing yet. Lex Luthor's been just randomly down for a while, but just want to give you guys a heads up. The water rides are all kind of closed because it is the season of it being really cold, so I'm not sure when they'll return. Beautiful sunset here in Valencia. Just beautiful. They're racing through the west coast, baby. And then they come on back in here. Woo, there they go. Love the colors. And you got this too. That's where we just were at, looking at all this is like the discount stuff that's in there for Halloween. And you have the bus over here as well from the old commercials. But let's keep going. 50% off inside this show. It's like really dark in here, so difficult to see.
Look at it.
Yeah, I know. I saw it.
Oh, the dope one. And this one's 75% off rack.
Oh, look at this jacket. See this, Mijo?
So that's the stuff on sale. You know, we got our friend Sam in here. Trick or Treat is looking dope, but I would think this stuff's on sale right now. And just a heads up, there are rumors. Like Ninja has a great line right now. This is amazing. They took out, this used to be an extended queue, and now it's just a free for all. But the rumors are that Ninja might be on the chopping block, and this whole area will be shut down then. And they won't be using it unless it's maybe for Fright Fest or something like that. So get your last rides on Ninja just in case. Hiya, hiya. There's more Ninja signage. Kind of looking at the land a little bit. I doubt they're gonna close it now, but like just in case they do, we want to make sure we see it. This beautiful sunset, the dragons. This was the Sewers of Souls house or maze a few years back. Oh, Ninja's coming back in the station. Very nice, very nice. But yeah, that means we won't get to see Tatsu as well anymore. Like Tatsu's about to fly through. We'll be able to see these awesome views. Woo, Tatsu! Like there is like potential of this theming. It's not that they're gonna close it forever. I hope they bring it back. But the rumors I'm hearing is because Superman's down, the restaurant's down, the tower's not coming back anytime soon, at least most likely. They don't really need this area to be open. So if that's true, that would mean that you just don't want people up here. And it is fair. You have to pay anyone to watch it. Security doesn't have to come up here. It makes their routes different and better. I do want to point out that once again, it's not going to be gone forever because look at this restroom over here. This restroom has the new water fountains that they put in just a few years ago. So I highly doubt that it's going to destroy this land as is. But just rumors I've heard. And you know, once again, we won't know until it happens. One last note, there was no rumor. Lex Luthor has won. Superman will be... It's not coming back, everyone. So just a heads up, that's not a rumor. That is true fact, unfortunately. My idea is this, and you can take the Six Flags. I'm giving all rights up. At the next event, have Lex Luthor and have him walking around telling people that he got the ride decommissioned. That would be hilarious. Another beautiful sunset here at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Those all houses way in the distance. That's West Coast Racers. Sometimes you can also catch Ninja on here as well. Sunsets here are beautiful. This is great. The hill really does amplify this park though. It sometimes can be annoying, I know, for some people, but this is beautiful. Which lap of West Coast Racers is your favorite? I personally like the first lap. I think the first lap is the better lap in my opinion, but let us know in the comments below. All right, so this area will become the Taz area very soon. This is where they have a bunch. Ooh, the train. This is where they had some stuff over here, a little bit for Fright Fest, but mainly they had stuff over here for Mrs. Claus. I want to get this train pulling in at nighttime. Sorry if I'm walking a little fast. But here it comes into the station. Very cool. Right there. So that's the ride running. That kid doesn't know it, but he's one of the last like 100 kids probably getting on that ride, especially at nighttime. Even less likely of a chance that there'll be people coming in. But this whole area will become a Taz area. I'm excited to see the playpen area, honestly. We'll be able to walk through that a little bit more and do more of it. So I'm not too upset that there's gonna be like Magic Flyers. I wish this one could stay, to be honest, but I don't know. We'll have to see like what they do. But there goes the train ride. It's not big. It's got a little bump there, and then it kind of comes this way around, keeps going. But this will be closing in the next couple of weeks. We're not sure exactly when, but next couple of weeks. And same thing with the Tweety attraction over here we'll walk to. But this is one of the last times, if not the last time I walk through this area. So I don't know if this is boring, but it's historic. I mean, me being boring just walking through it, but You know, some people like the walkthroughs. Telling you to download the app. I will say, I wish the app let you see ride times from home. They do let you see show times, so that's cool. But there we go. Goodbye, Granny's house. Tweety Flyers. They just swing around those cages. You know, actually a good sized line right now for Roadrunner. This would be Roadrunner area. Not sure if it's just gonna be this, because it would make sense for, I guess it could just be that sliver, because this is probably gonna become mostly Bugs area, I would assume. Like, you hope the Carrot Club stays. Please, I hope it does. We need all the entertainment we can. It's actually a good theater. Like, it actually blocks the sun pretty well. They can put more tops, but the tops now do pretty much their job for the most part. Some photo ops. These will most likely be in some way probably changing. The jail. Oh, I see that today. The jail. Oh, this will be changing. I'm not sure how much, but a good amount of it. And there's the Taz. It's like Speedy Gonzalez coaster over there. I think they might. The coaster's about to go. The carousel, the back of the phone with the Carrot Club in the background. You'll see on the right in a second, there'll be the kid coaster. There's Gonzalez coming through. Very cool. Bugs is looking at his own stage over here. Does have cracks and stuff. And there he is. What's up, Doc? Mr. What's Up Doc himself, Mr. Bugs Bunny, the looniest of all the toonies. And over here, there's these spinning ride. Oh, it's kind of like the one over at Sesame Street. Then you got the carousel. Yeah, hopefully they'll have music. Maybe some Looney Tunes music would be cool. But that's Elmo Fudge Ride. That's the castle way back there, along with the Tweety Bird stuff. And then right over here we have Yosemite Sam Flight School, which is kind of like a Dumbo-esque clone, but it allows 2 people. So I do think that's a kind of different ride, which is funny. But here's Tweety's ride, and then right next to it is Pepe Le Pew, who will no longer be Le Pewing any longer. Once again, you can see the little fake Dumbo. Right here is Pepe Le Pew. What a guy. Over here, Canyon Blaster, the coaster. And right here is the spinning Pepe Le Pew ride. On the other side, you can see him being like, oh yes. And now, here's the kid coaster area. I wonder if they're gonna change any of this. The trees fit here pretty well. They even cut one down, which is funny. But you've got all the attractions out there doing kinetic energy. And then there's the coaster right here. This will become Daffy Duck's area. So I would assume this is still Bugs' area because it is his house, but maybe not. But this will be around Wii-themed. Hopefully it's really good. There's the Looney Tunes Lounge. That'll be Wii-themed as well. Hi, Taz. There will be Taz. Daffy Duck's ride. That'll be gone too. And the Taz ride will also be gone. Oh, the Wii-themed, sorry, not gone. But this will all be repainted and just repaved and all that kind of stuff. So you can kind of see the truck. Perfect, there's no one in it. There goes the truck. Goodbye. once again, this all become Daffy Duck soon. So the Taz's sawmill, maybe, but I think they're gonna change it to more of a generic mill or something, and they'll go from there. All right, that's all, folks, for this, I guess. Out of the land, workshop, little area to eat. I kind of wish they would absorb these two for the land, but I don't think they will. Like if they could, not that they shouldn't have this, they should have this, but just move it somewhere else and make it into a Looney Tunes shop or something. Maybe put in like the front of the park. I don't know. But Bugs Bunny, would. Good night. We'll see you next time. A little bit different though. We're excited for the new land. Or I am. Let us know in the comments below who your favorite Looney Tune is. Good night from Six Flags, Magic Mountain. Thanks so much. Like, subscribe, for more revolutionary content. We'll be back to see Looney Tune Land, how that turns out. We'll be here, hopefully month by month, to check out the progress until it opens, hopefully in the summer. All right, let's check out these 2026 t-shirts inside. I have to grab one of these. As you come in, they've got all this stuff in here. They've got the Six Flags pens. They also have these awesome t-shirts. They've got like a purple. I kind of want the purple one. They've got this like bright yellow version, pink, black, kind of whatever color you want. Pretty cool. They do have the holiday merch. Does that look like it's on sale? Yeah, it looks like it's a Stow Bunny. I got one of these red ones. But it looks like it's not. There's no sales for this stuff. It just exists. So they do have gloves and stuff as well, but nothing on sale. So they do have these, and they also have like long tees as well, like right here. The t-shirts are like, t-shirts say 27, I think, and then these ones, these are 54 if you guys want the ones like these. So all right, well, that is all, folks, for real this time. We'll see you. Thanks for watching our first Six Flags 2026 video, and we'll have more to come. That's all, folks. Eighth time doing the last one. Guys, don't leave your trash out here. It's very disrespectful to the employees and to the theme park. Secondly, they are building these. These are gonna, I believe, have, they have solar panels on top, and then they're gonna let you charge if you're on an electric car, I believe, some of these. So the future is here.